everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Leo. So let's go ahead and tune your energy, Leo. All right, Leo. For those of you stopping by, welcome to the channel. And for those of you already part of the Intuitive Healer Tarot family, well, welcome back, my lovelies. It's so good to have you again. Today we're going to be really diving into what's been going on with you, Leos. So if you guys are interested, I am doing personal readings at this time, and if you look in the description box below, I am doing a Christmas special. So just scroll down in my services and you'll find it. All right. So, Leo, let's get into this. I know there's been so many confusing, crazy things, and your emotions have been so up and down. So let's find out why that's been going on and what we need to do here, Leo. So make sure before you guys leave to give my video a like, and make sure that you share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave. All right, Leo, let's drop in here. Ascended Masters, angels and guides, those who have crossed over, please guide me to the highest and best messages for the sign of Leo. Please and thank you. All right. So we have our Six of Swords card comes up. We have the Knight of Wands. First, I'd like to talk about this harmony and resolution, because I feel like at this time you're kind of going through a little bit of healing. I feel like you're in a place of resolving any conflicts that have been kind of disturbing your inner peace at this time. And you're kind of being encouraged to, you know, I say surrender any concerns that you have and kind of give them to your higher guidance so that they can resolve things for you. You know, with this angel guidance, it is suggesting that you release anything that's not right at this time, and if it's creating any hostility or resentment or pain, you need to exit out of there, Leo. I think that it's best that you dedicate your time and energy to yourself, so that you can learn to be a little bit more comfortable in your skin. Now, Leo, there's a lot of things that take place around the holidays that kind of can feel a little disturbing, and that's why we have this harmony and resolution card here, because I think that you're in a place where you're really ready and you're encouraged to take a stand for yourself and resolve any conflicts at this time. Moving forward, you know, I think it's time for you to collect your thoughts and just take a breath. The angels are here and they're supporting you. And I think things are going to go in your favor here, Leo. All right, so let's talk about the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a card that really allows us to believe that we are worthy of something more. Now, the Six of Swords is this idea around looking towards something better, because we've had some pain in the past. Now, the Knight of Wands also is this initiative, you know, taking a stand in your life and dealing with those emotions and those fears, because sometimes the wands can show up as fear. And also, I think right now at this time that you're feeling that something's gonna really, really pop here for you, Leo. And I feel like there's some endeavors that you've been working on that maybe you put on the back burner that you're gonna start pushing forward. Now, once you do this, Leo, you are gonna start feeling like, hey, there are greener pastures somewhere else, and maybe I need to head in that direction. Or maybe you need to deal with some of your I would say belief systems around what your life can truly look like for you. Now, if you're in a partnership where you know, somebody's controlling you, or somebody is, you know, doesn't feel right to you. It's time for you to create that discernment around your life. The Temperance card asks you to look at things without the rose-colored glasses on and see what, you know, you can leave behind and see what you can take, because I think that you've had some regret from the past. You know, the Seven of Swords also can be this, you know, greed sometimes of moving forward, or it can also be somebody being greedy with us. A Seven of Swords, we leave things behind that aren't serving us so that we can move towards a better future. We do have the Nine of Cups. I see a lot of money coming in here, Leo. I also am sensing that there could possibly be an inheritance that's going to show up on your doorstep. Now, you do have the energy of the King of Pentacles, and this is this person that's going to be successful no matter what. I don't really feel like at this time you're letting anybody kind of get in the way of that success, because you feel it and you know it's about to happen. Now, we can take risks in our life, and the Fool card shows up and says, hey, take a risk on something that you've never taken a risk on before, Leo. And if this shows up as love, then maybe you're dating somebody that their past, or, you know, maybe they come from a different culture, maybe spiritually, you know, maybe they come from a different denomination than you. There's a celebration here. You know, your cup is getting overfilled here. And people are starting to see who you truly are, Leo, and not this person that you've been trying so hard to be. You know, when I picture my Leos, sometimes I see them as like this, you know, person that's got a little bit of pain going on there, and they just won't let anybody see that pain because they're trying so hard to be so strong. But when we're in a place of trying to create harmony and resolution, things can get a little messy. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, balance comes. Now, Five of Cups also talks about, you know, being sad about something from the past. Maybe things didn't play out the way that you wanted them to. Five of Cups is, you know, some of your cups get spilt. Maybe you're allowing somebody to come in and torment you. It's time to create that harmony and exit those things aren't right for you, Leo, so that you can go towards a beautiful life. Yeah, you're learning. We have the Hierophant card that comes out and talks about you maybe mastering a trade. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. So some of you Leos might be very, very highly intuitive. And at this time, you're seeing things clearly, but you're articulating a plan on what's best for your life. So I think that you're really, really in observation and really watching people and how they treat you, how they act around you, and you're really deciding right now at this time, Leo, if some of these people really need to stay in your life anymore or they need to go. I think you've had your share of hardship, Leo. We know our Leos hold their heart on their sleeve there, and they will give love to anyone. But not always do the Leos get the love back, because there's this misunderstanding of who these beautiful Leos are. And as much as you're misunderstood, you know, it's really hard for some people, you know, to really support you because they think that your head is somewhere else. I'm going to say at this time, you are planning diligent. You're probably doing things secretively, planning your plan of attack for what you're going to create in your career. Now, the Three of Swords also signifies, you know, a time of transition where we're moving through some energy and we're maturing in a certain way, because we do have somebody coming in with a lot of love for you, Leo. We have the King of Cups. This is not just your normal typical partner. This is like your one and only. And this person is really, I feel like you guys are going long term here. That's why you're in this harmony and resolution, is because you're resolving all these feelings from the past and you're allowing yourself to be in a better headspace when it comes to partnerships and love. Now, doesn't mean that there's not any challenges here, because there's a lot of challenges here. It just means that you're going to have to take some baby steps here to start, moving forward so that you can get to a different place in your life. Leo, I think you've been letting people hold you back from all these beautiful things that have been conspiring around you. But I do see this person, whoever's watching, cross-watcher, check your rising sign, you guys, because we do have this significant offer of love. We do have this King of Cups. It's showing up and like, hey, I want my lovely Leo, and I'm not going to hold myself back from this. And, for you beautiful Leos out there, man, I tell you, it's wonderful to be loved by a Leo. We all know that. But do the Leos always love themselves? No, absolutely not. Most of the time, you guys are toxic towards yourself. And, there's this idea, going within. We have the Hermit card. Watch out for that self-talk, Leo. You could be manifesting some of these crazy things that you're thinking about when you're in a place of despair. And I want you to pull yourself out of that and shift out of that space, because you're the sun. Come on, Leo. We do have the Page of Cups, so there is this person that's coming in, and maybe they might not have a lot to offer right now, but I can tell you right now, they are trying to plan diligently here and come up with something to actually offer you. Three of Pentacles is this person that is really creating and conspiring to build something, maybe build a future with you, Leo. The Sun card, you are radiating. People are starting to see you. They're like, wow, this is a beautiful Leo here, and I want to be up in that energy. So what a positive time for you, Leo. We do have the Two of Cups that shows up again. This offer of love. We got a significant prospect that's coming in to really show this Leo how beautiful and wonderful that they are, because we do have our 10 of Cups that shows up. So we had the 9 of Cups, now we have the 10 of Cups. And we have this love. So I feel like some of you Leos are really moving into a place where you're financially becoming successful. Love is starting to show up. And, for a lot of you guys that are like, wow, I want love or I want career. Well, love and career show up at the same time. I don't know. Seems to be that's the case. So when we are having opportunity, when we're prospering and things are getting better, then we do fall in love, or that person that is a high value partner arrives, like I say, Johnny on the spot shows up and is like, hey, what's up? And you get your happily ever after. So like I said, Leo, that's pretty amazing. You get all of your stuff that you want. I just feel like it took you so long to get there. You're like, wow, is this really showing up for me? Because sometimes we can get mystified when we actually get what we wanted. And we got to believe that what we got is meant for us. Because if we don't believe that, Leo, then it's not going to show up again in our lives. And then where do we land at that point? Nowhere, right? So, Leo, please, my Leo, get out of your way and let that love shine in your life. Create that harmony and resolution so that you can move into 2022 with a light heart and not a heavy mind, but a light mind where you're happy and open to the possibilities of more opportunities that are going to show up. So I feel like my Leos are in love. Yeah, and you guys are in a place where you've let go of the fighting. You don't want to fight anymore. And we have our Ace of Wands that shows up with that, dealing with whatever emotions have to be resolved in order to get us to a perfect balance. Let me pull some of my own cards and see what comes up here. All right, Leo. Look at this. Let's get together. Of course, the card just pops right out. And that's the energy that you guys are in. People are really starting to see, wow, this Leo is amazing. We're Or if they've been hiding out because their light is shining so bright. And you guys are right now. Look at this. Let's go on an adventure. See, you Leos are starting to conjure up these beautiful ideas in your mind about, you know, happily ever after, and that's okay because you deserve it, Leo. Some of you Leos have been through so much hardship, and sometimes I'm like, wow, you poor Leos, you just lick your paws and you move on, right? Looky here, it says, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? So yeah, I do see love here. This is going to be something beautiful. And our last card here, can't stand for us to be apart. You are moving into the most beautiful state of happiness that I think you've ever experienced in your life. And man, oh man, Leo, I can't wait to see what happens to your life around the corner, because there's some great things showing up here. And I don't want you to miss out on any of it. So if you guys want to get a little more personalized reading and find out who this person is, all my information is down there in that description box below. And so I think that at this time, well, you got love on the horizon, Leo, and I'm so excited for you. So if you liked the video, give it a like, share it, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the flip side. Love you so much, Leo. Namaste.